Furqan's First Flat Top. Story and illustrations written by Robert Liu-Trujillo. My name is Furqan Moreno. I am 10 years old and I've always had real curly hair. My mama and daddy let me grow my hair out as long as I want. I just have to comb it. But I decided I want to cut my hair a different way. "Daddy?" I asked. "Yes, baby," said Daddy. "Remember the way Marcus got his hair cut last year?" Talking through toothpaste, Daddy mumbled, "Yeah, that's called a flat top. I want to cut my hair like that. Can we go do that today?" I asked. My daddy said we could go, so we took the number 14 bus to Mr. Wallace's barbershop. It's the closest barbershop to our house. Once we got inside, there's a whole bunch of people talking, things on the wall, the floor, the tables, and lots of people waiting to get their hair cut. Maybe they were getting flat tops too. When it was my turn, I looked at all the stuff Mr. Wallace had. He had all kinds of tools on his table, some of them for cutting hair, and some I couldn't tell what they were for. "I want to get a flat top," I told Mr. Wallace, but I was still a bit nervous about how to get it cut, so I asked him to show me some pictures of people's hairstyles. I pointed to the style I liked. As he began cutting, I started to imagine how it would look. Then I asked my dad, "Daddy, but what if my hair comes out flat like the drum 𝘠𝘠𝘠𝘓𝘠 plays in dance class? Won't that look kind of weird?" "Furqan, don't we both love the way your teacher's drum sounds?" "It will look cool, trust me," Daddy said, nodding his head. "But what if my hair looks flat like the pancakes we had for breakfast this morning?" I pleaded. "Ah," my dad said, waving his hand. "Pancakes are great, and yes, they're flat, but your hair won't look or smell like pancakes, boy." "At Abuelita's house on Saturdays, we make tortillas, flat with our hands," I said. Dad whispered, "Tortillas. Will my hair look flat like that?" I asked. "Tortillas are yummy, but no, it won't," my dad responded. "Daddy, remember that time we tried to bake a cake? It started out all puffy, then it got flat. Will that happen to my hair?" I asked. "No, baby, it will look better than that. It will look real fresh. Trust me," Daddy said. "You know how when you put them records on the machine?" I asked. "You mean the turntable?" asked Daddy. "Yeah. What if my head looks flat like a record?" I said. "Your head would have to be pretty big to look like a record, boy. It will look just fine," Daddy reassured me. While I was thinking of flat stuff, the barber almost finished cutting my hair. It felt kind of funny when I leaned forward or turned my head. Mr. Wallace asked if I wanted designs like the Shakur twins had. I told him yeah, so he made all kinds of patterns and then said, "Your first flat top is done, Furqan." I looked in the mirror, smiled, and threw my hand up like I won a contest, because it does look fresh. Yeah. The next day when I got to school, my friends were so surprised at my new haircut. Some kids even looked at me funny, but mostly everyone liked it. I told Daddy about my first day back at school, and he said, "I told you it would look good, didn't I?" I thanked my dad again for taking me to cut my hair different, and that is how I got my first flat top. And they lived happily ever after. The end. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you and have a great day.